So our project is based on patients who have bowel cancer. Bowel cancer is a very common cancer and it affects many people globally as well as in Denmark. And one of the problems we have in treating these patients is that when we give them their diagnosis, we can't be very precise about what their risks of that cancer coming back after we have treated them are. We know that there are some patients who are diagnosed with very early cancers where the risks of that cancer coming back are almost non-existent. We also know there's some patients who have very, very aggressive cancers who will have high risks of that cancer coming back almost regardless of how we treat it. So what the project really is based on is trying to find out who are the low-risk patients and who are the high-risk patients when we sit with them and plan how to treat them. This project will use a range of different technologies that are now available but aren't routinely used in clinical practice to try and improve how we differentiate between these patients. On the one hand, we'll be looking at differences in gene expression, the idea being that patients who have early stage cancers will have a different range of genes that are expressed compared to patients who have more advanced disease. We'll also be using advances in medical imaging, which is a routine part of the staging investigations for these patients, to see if we can better identify which patients have high risks of recurrence and might benefit from having prior treatment before we operate them. One of the major benefits that I hope that we'll get out of this project is that we'll be able to improve the treatment, particularly of patients who have low-risk bowel cancers. At the moment, these patients are over-treated because we don't know what their risk is, and in many cases we're using a sledgehammer to crack a nut by using big operations to treat cancers that have a very early stage. So my main hope is that in the future we'll be able to say to these patients that they had a small cancer, it's been removed, and they don't need any other treatment.